Welcome to another video with Mr. Long, and we're looking at word processors in Microsoft Word, and we're going to deal with columns, how we can get our text to look like columns. So here we have a Word document with some random text, and let's say we want, like if you think of a newspaper, the text doesn't look like this. They're like these little columns that they go across. So let's pretend I want this text over here, all that text to be in 3 columns like that. Okay, so how do I do that? Well, I'm going to come here to, let's look at the options. I think it's under layout. If I go to layout, there's columns. So let's go look. So first of all, the key here, select the text that you want to convert. That's the first step. That's the key step. Then we can select columns, and we can specify if we want 1 column or 2 columns or 3 columns, or we want more column options. So let's just try 3. And there we go. We've got nice 3 columns over there. And you'll notice in the ruler, we can actually adjust the particular width or the margins between all of them if you want. That's one way of doing it. The other way, just to be sure, we can come to columns and we can go to more columns, and we can just get some more information available. So for example, we can specify how many columns we want, like 2 or 3. We can even put a line between them. Do you see? Like, so if we want a line between them, just to separate them, we can do that by clicking on that option. We can do it to the selected text or to the entire document if you want to. You can do that if you want. And the nice thing is you can actually adjust these columns over here as well. So let's say we want the first column to be particularly wider. So I can make that, just make that a bit wider. So we make that first column maybe 6 centimeters. Now the problem is it's giving me a problem now because it wants all the columns to be equal. Now I don't want that. So I'm going to go, no. Let's reduce this. We're going to make the first column into 6 centimeters. So I'm going to go up to 6, and then I'm going to make these columns, I'm going to make these like 4. I think they'll fit if I put in 4 and 4. Not 42, Miss Long, 4. And then I'm going to put about a 1 centimeter. There we go. Can I go up higher? 1 centimeter? Yeah, I can go up to 1 centimeter. It'll just make those a bit smaller. So we'll make those 2 exactly the same. So they're not equal columns. The first one's particularly wide, and then we've got 2 thinner ones. So let's see what that looks like. If I click OK, boom. There we go. You can see our nice little line in the middle between the 2 columns. You can see the first one is definitely wider than the other 2. And so there we go. So you can adjust it according to that. And if I don't like that, no, I don't like that. I want to go back and change it to equal. So let's go back to more columns. And I go, yeah, no. Let's make them all equal. And it'll automatically do the calculation for you. Maybe we want to put them into 2 columns. You can do that as well. So let's do to 3. So there we go. So that's a little bit better. Now, what happens if we have a situation? Let's go back. Let's make it into 4 columns. I'm going to show you one little thing that you can also do with columns. Let's go columns. Let's go to more columns, and we can make it into 4 columns. There. You'll notice there's also a left and a right one where you've got a very thin left one and the rest of it, and then a very thick first one. Everything's on the right. You can use those options. We're going to use the 4 option. And if I do that now, so I've got 4 little columns. Now let's pretend that you see, okay, so there we go. I've got a nice little text. Let's pretend this particular text over here. I always want this text to be on the top of a particular column. I don't want it to be in the middle. This must be the top of a column. So for that to happen, we're going to use breaks. I'm actually going to insert at that particular point. I select it, go here and say, I want a column break, please. And by doing that, it actually moved everything down, and it shifted it to the top. Everything that was above it shifted back to the bottom here. And you know what? This text here, I want that to be at the top of every column. So I'm going to put that as a column break there. And then let's say this last little one must be at the top of its own one. Now I'll put that into its own column break. That way you can specify exactly how the columns must be, what must be at the top of each column, how they are brought up. So if I add more text over here, it will not move up to the top because we always want that to be at the top. So there we go. By doing those little column breaks, so there we go, breaks, you can go to column break, and that way we can make sure that the text always stays at the top. So let's undo that quickly. We're going to undo all that text, and I'm going to go and just have a look at what that left and that right option looks like. If I go left and right, left, see there's a left column and the rest of the text is there. And if I do that as a right, then it's got large first column and then everything on the right hand side. So there we go. That is columns basically. So just remember, when you want to do columns, my suggestion, first select the text that you want to convert to columns. Go here to layout, go to columns, select your option or go to more columns and use your options available to you. There we go. And that's columns. If you need help with any Microsoft product, including Excel and Access, maybe even some HTML, then go to our YouTube channel, click on that subscribe button, go look at the playlists. And remember, don't do the long way, do it the Mr. Long way.